if you are socializing, if you're not socializing at least a few times a week, and if you don't have any close friends, you really have to prioritize that, because it's not optional. You're not going to be mentally healthy if you don't have some people you can confide in. And when I say confide, it's kind of like my test for real meaningful social interaction is where you feel kind of like you've been vulnerable. I don't mean these little micro conversations throughout the day where you talk about the weather. I think those are important. I think those spontaneous interactions with strangers are super important too. But that's peripheral. I think you need a bit of that, but the bulk of what you need socially is these deeper conversations that you might have with your family and friends, but especially your closest friends, where you open up and you reveal who you are, they reveal who they are, and you kind of get to know each other. And this could work also with a spouse, but I feel like even with a spouse, there needs to be, I've always said that I've never been of the belief that your spouse should necessarily be your best friend. Especially as a man, I think your best friends are your best friends. We're still, two of them, we're still very, very close friends. And those will always be my best friends because we go way back. And, I can share things with them that I wouldn't share with any mate. So the second piece, which is a disconnection from nature, which is, I think, obvious. In fact, it might be a bigger deal than the disconnection socially that modern humans are facing. So a lot of surveys show that most Americans get less than 30 minutes a day outdoors in daylight. Imagine that. So if you look at pictures of Americans in the 1960s, you'll notice like on the beach especially, everybody was slim. And the obesity rate back then, according to research, was about 13%. And the paradox is that they did have TV dinners and processed food in the 60s. So it's not like people were necessarily eating super healthy back then. Although I do think they were eating at home more. People had more outdoor lives back then versus what we have today, where people spend the majority of their day inside.